paperwork, like you said, but you're also getting our experience, and then we also present you with different options. We're not attorneys, so we can't like officially advise you, but we can present you with a ton of options. And being a TC, right? When somebody says like, hey, how many deals have you done? And like, me personally, I've been doing this for 20 years, so I might be a bad example, but like somebody that's in the industry for 3 years might say, hey, I might have done like 5 deals or 10 deals. Where we're transaction coordinators, we're touching like, I don't know, how many deals have we done like in the last 2 years? Like 200 or something. And we're working with multiple clients, and a lot of them, the ones that we get, are ones that are that are really difficult and have some really sticky situations that we have to really finagle through. So we have a ton of experience, and we can help our other customers with that.
Different types of TC. I think we could go into this. I think this is we changed but go ahead. Different types of TC caters to certain types of clients, such as agents. That's a different type of TC. And then also, like, we mostly cater to investors. We do help with retail, which is with agents. We do that as well, but we cater more to investors. And then there are TCs that does deal structuring for you, like they more like consultants. And then there are TCs that writes up contracts. And the way they write a contract is because they work within your company. Independent TCs are not allowed to write up contracts. There are some TCs that are state specific. They only work like within their state because that's where they feel comfortable. That's where they have their network. Certain types of deals as well. Some don't do novations. Some don't do even like private money lending. They just pick and choose what type of transaction they feel comfortable. Like some do like sub 2 cars. We don't do that. Like we haven't done any motor vehicle transaction.
Oh, sure, right.
Yeah. So there are a whole bunch of different types of TCs. TCs that JV with you on the deal, and majority of the reason why they JV on the deal with you is to write up the contracts. I just don't feel comfortable with doing that as well, because then I am stuck on this deal and I don't know what could happen in the future. In-house TC, like I just said, you hire a TC to work in your company and they become like a W-2 employee. Then the independent TCs, which that's what we are. We're independent.
Oh, different types of TCs. TCs working with real estate brokerages, TCs specializing in working with investors. So we're on the bottom as well too.
So just want to give you like a little bit history of like TCs at their best. I did work with Emily Bowman up in upstate, and this is the type of work that we do that she didn't even understand. Like, wait a second, why are you even asking for this? This is our responsibility. We ask for the deed, everything in advance, because we double check everything. And she's like, this is not normal. I was like, well, we are not your normal TCs. We try to double check everything. So this is just like some like, hey, great work, happy to work with you. Some of our clients' feedback. TCs don't do.
We don't give legal advice. We don't give tax advice. We don't give any financial advice. And we do not write up legal documents. And we also don't know everything. So just like you guys, we're still learning. And even though we do have a lot of experience and touch a lot of deals, we still don't know everything.
There's like a very heavy expectation, especially with like, now that they came out with the top tier TCs, which they think that, being a top tier TC, they know more. And it's not true. And like, even, I think most of, you guys are all sub 2? No?
Most aren't, I think, right? Oh, raise your hand if you're not sub 2 and not Gator and not top tier CC.
One,
Get
two.
them up, get them up.
I thought there was more.
Really?
Okay, maybe about half, a little less than
Yeah, I
half.
would say it's like half.
Okay,
Okay.
because before I was like the only one I felt
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Just us three. Okay.
So, I was just gonna say, like, does anybody don't know who Pace Maury is? Everybody knows who Pace. Okay, okay.
Okay.
So, like, he even himself says it, like, he doesn't know everything. Like, nobody knows everything. There's always, something different, something new involvements, new transaction creative. Like, that's what we do. We think out of the box and try to figure it out. So, there are some situations that we do not know, but the expectation that we have on TCs is incredible. And that pressure is strong.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. So what do TCs do? We get all the documents for the post-closing, and everything that you need to have a better transition, especially with sub two deals. You get all your documents for the mortgage and insurance. We coordinate any inspections. A lot of our clients are from Pennsylvania, and a lot of towns in Pennsylvania, they require more inspection than other states. I think that's the only state that actually has like 3 inspections, the die test, the lateral, and the CO. Every time you sell a house. Well, not all counties, not all towns, but majority of all the towns, they require those 3 inspections to sell the house. So we coordinate that. That is also like coordinating, I need to get a plumber, I need to get all of these people. We coordinate that, and we get an attorney for any legal documents, such as notes. No TCs should be creating notes, so we need to get a legal, even title companies, they don't create notes.